Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for always stopping by. In today's video, I want to share with us what you should rub on your forehead every morning before leaving your house. This will help protect you from any kind of evil. It will help make way for you throughout the day. It will help single you out from any kind of spiritual problem or any kind of physical problem. The times are evil these days that people go out, we start hearing terrible stories about them. By the time you start doing this, by the special grace of God, you will never fall in the hands of your enemies. You will never fall in the traps of people that don't like you. Most of you that come from backgrounds that practice witchcraft, that is full of envious people, by the time you start doing this, all their evil projections towards you, none will work for them. Any of their evil plans towards you will cease to work in your life once you start doing it, because most times they monitor everything you do. They will be in their house and they are seeing everything you are doing in your own house, in your office, in your place of work. By the time you start doing this, you will no longer be accessible to them. Whatever evil plans they have towards you will no longer be effective towards you. So you need just two ingredients. The first one is your olive oil. This is my extra virgin olive oil. Okay, this is my extra virgin olive oil. Then the second thing you need is salt. You can use any kind of salt. You can use sea salt. You can use any salt you have is okay. So when you get your olive oil, you are going to get a teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon, the small spoon you use in feeding children. Fill it up and pour it inside this olive oil. Then you are going to read some psalms inside it if you are a Christian. If you're a Christian, you're going to read Psalm 23 because this will help bring favor to you. You are going to read Psalm 35. This will help send back evil arrows back to the sender. You are going to read Psalm 51 for protection. So after reading it, you allow it to settle, allow the oil to settle for 24 hours. Then after 24 hours, you start using it. When you want to leave your house, this one I have already mixed it. Use it to anoint yourself this way. Okay, don't put the sign of the cross, just do like this. You keep your hand here and begin to pray that your stars, most of you, your stars is not just on your hands. This is where your main star is, because that is where the enemies always lay their hands on. That is when they tamper with your forehead, your own is gone. So you pray that whatever thing they have taken, whatever star they have taken from you, or they are about to take from you, it will not work for them. Whatever evil projection they are sending to you today, none will get to you in the mighty name of. Just pray like never before. That as you go out, your going out will not be the end of you. You go out and come back safely without any problem, without any accident, without any spiritual attack, without any armed robbery attack, without seeing kidnappers. If you're in Nigeria, you understand when I talk about kidnapping. You understand very well. So these are the things you pray against and more. Sometimes these evil people, they send things, they send projections that you don't even know where it's coming from. At times they send hatred. Once you get to the office, you start having problem. Auditors will come without even unannounced. Your supervisor will come unannounced, and before you know it, they will find you wanting and you'll be fired. So by the time you do this, everywhere you go, your second name will be favor. You always get favor from both men and women. Even people that hate you, they won't even know when they will start saying good things about you. Or people that hate you, they will call them witness against you and they will testify in your favor. You have not seen where God put confusion in the mouth of your enemies. Try this, and by the grace of God, you will see anybody that has been speaking ill about you will start saying good things about you. If at a time that is always battling with spirit of hatred, once somebody looks at your face, the person will get upset. The person will do as if you are quarreling with you or her. You don't even have problem with the person. You have not spoken with the person before. Just that spirit of hatred following you everywhere you go. By the time you start doing this, anybody that look at your face will love you, will want to do business with you, will want to associate with you. There are people that have these gifts. Everywhere they go, people will love them. And sometimes you get jealous that each time you go out with this your friend, everybody will like her or will like him. If she's a girl, you will see both women, both men, everybody will love her. It's not just a peculiar to a particular gender. Everybody will love her. And you are the one that brought her to that place. You will see everybody liking her more than you. There are people with such grace. So by the time you start doing this, God is going to revive everything that is not working in your favor. Sometimes we go out, you misplace your important document. By the time you start doing this, if somebody mistakenly pick your belongings, the person will look for a way to return it. Many people go out and misplace their phones, and the person that took the phone will not give it back to you. But by the time you start doing it, anybody that picked your thing will be somebody that has the fear of God in him or her, and the person will look for a way to connect to you, to return that thing to you. You go for interview, they will single you out and tell you that they are not qualified, even when you are more qualified than every other person. By the time you start doing this, even if you go for interview, you'll be qualified and you'll be given that job. And you do for promotion and nobody's talking about it. Nobody cares about your promotion. They are busy promoting other people. Please start doing this. Anybody that is responsible for your promotion will start writing towards it, will start ensuring that you get your promotion and whatever that is due for you, because your star here will be glittering spiritually, that any man, any woman that sees you will see stars, will see the grace of God in you, no longer darkness. There are people wearing mask on their face. By the time you start anointing yourself with this every morning, that mask will disappear. The only thing that people will see is the grace of God in you. They will see a beautiful person. They will start asking you, what are you actually using? Did you change your cream? Did you change your soap? You're using the same thing. Just that God has anointed you. You have used the anointing of God upon your head every morning. If you have children and they are going to school, tell them to dip their hand to anoint themselves. When they do it, you pray for them, or you tell them to repeat after you. If the ones that are toddler, you can use your hand to anoint them as a parent. But the ones that are a bit grown up that can speak, let them anoint themselves. Tell them the kind of prayer they should pray. They can repeat after you as you pray the prayer. And by the grace of God, your children will go out and come back safely without being harmed, without having any accidents, without hearing any kind of stories. Okay? Yes, try this assignment and make sure you share your testimony under the comment section or on my WhatsApp number. I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching and see you in my next one.